Oh, enjoy the quick light. Yeah, it's kind of dark right here. Might have to go somewhere else to record a video. But yeah, man, this is the first and last video that will ever happen in the 97 extended cab Stepside. Yeah, some stuff's going down, man, as always. You know what I'm saying? I love mixing it up. I love pushing myself to the limit and, you know, pushing the limits of reality, man. Me and my wife had an awesome day or awesome morning session yesterday. We mastermind, we came together and we agreed on a few things. And one of those was change, you know what I mean? We were gonna, definitely me was gonna commit to producing all kinds of change in hopes of even some greater change coming in our life, you know what I mean? Financially, you know, spiritually, emotionally, all of them, everything, man. We want to grow 100%. So with that, we put all kinds of plans in motion, and this is one of them. This is one of the big ones. I said I wouldn't get rid of this truck, but I say a lot of things, man. You know what I mean? And what I'm beginning to learn is I need to become more impeccable with my words, because what I'm saying, I'm just saying, right? There's times I feel like I'm just blabbing and I'm just spitting shit out, when in reality I should really shut up, listen, absorb, and then maybe still think before I respond, you know? But anyways, that's getting on a whole deeper level. I ain't trying to bring the whole mood down to this vid, but yeah, this is an introduction to what's to come. This is going to be a multi video level of what I'm going to do this morning. So stay tuned. Let's get some water. All right, we back. Killed a little bit of time so that way the sun could come out and we get a little bit more light to this. Yo, I'm getting a little bit better with my tripod stands, homie. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just came all the way out to Gilbert to meet up with the homie Nick. We're gonna go ahead and do this truck swap, man. He's gonna go ahead and get my 97 Stepside, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my old truck back, my 98 1500 V6. I did a 5.7 drop on it, and it's got some 22-inch IROCs on there, single cab. So I'm taking a step backwards in getting family vehicles, but it's my old vehicle, man, and it's my first truck that I did a heavy, crazy slam to, you know what I mean? So I think it's going to be nice to add it back to the collection. It's got nostalgic value that, you know, quite really is irreplaceable, but yeah, man, just rolling with it. So yeah, I was saying, me and my wife, we got down with some masterminding, man. There is some power. There's a whole lot of power and strength to just taking a minute to slow down and really appreciate each other and yourself, right? You have to really slow down. You have to stop or slow down and just really ask yourself all the questions, right? How am I? How's everyone around me? Are we progressing? Are we stagnant, or are we moving back? Right? You really got to check in on that health, man, all around health, and then become intentional again. Because what happens with us, right? We'll set a plan in motion. We're like, all right, cool. Well, we set the plan. That's good. We don't have to do anything else but follow through with it. So that's it. And not really, man. You know, life adjusts itself all the time. So therefore, we must adjust ourselves even more, right? Because life is us. So in our constant pursuit of creation, we have to constantly create different outlets to certain paths, because going one way and going the same way about it is not always going to work. You got to adjust to your situation. You know, people are a prime example of that. Is everybody's different, man. Everybody has their own take. So You have to learn how to adapt to people. You have to learn how to talk to them, how they like being talked to, how they want to be treated. You know what I mean? And that's truly how you become connected with someone, is by listening to them first of all, and then you respond based on what they're in need of. That's just my take on things. And this dude Nick, man, I love this dude. Yeah, I literally texted him yesterday, sent him a picture of my truck, and I was like, yo, you down to trade? And he's like, yeah, when? I love this guy, man. I love this guy. He's truly a special spirit, you know, a good soul. During the pandemic, I picked up that 98 truck. So it's interesting. I picked up that 98 truck. I was sitting at home, right, just getting bored and shit. I didn't have a truck at the time, and I'm like, dude, I need something, right? I need a project. So I had this AR that I had bought some time before, and I wasn't, you know, I have guns, to be honest, and I'm not one of those crazy gun enthusiasts that constantly goes out, you know what I mean? So I just have them for value and, you know, protection if time calls for it. But anyways, I had this AR, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if I could score a truck with this AR, right? I'm not gonna drop any type of cash, and then I'm just gonna come up on a truck. And exactly that, I manifested that to where I got on Craigslist, right? Because I went directly to Craigslist, because you get people's phone numbers. So a trade like this would have to be very personal. You know what I mean? I don't want to be just advertising or throwing out there, hey, you know, you trying to do this trade for, you know, a strap. So it was going to take a certain type of individual. And crazy, man, like just not even 30 minutes later, after thinking about this plan, I went on Craigslist and I found that truck. I found that 98 truck. And the dude was asking like 35, I believe, for it. And I'm just like, yo, this is a little high. I don't know if he'll go for it, but let's see what's up. You know, the worst thing that can happen is he says no, and I'm exactly where I started. So anyways, I reached out, man, and shit, dude, within an hour of creating this entire plan, the plan had gone through. The guy was like, dude, I'm too down. He goes, I was just about to buy that exact same AR to start building on, so it couldn't be perfect. And he was cool. I ended up giving him some ammo, and we just did a straight trade. So I basically got that truck for an AR. Crazy, right? So peep this. Got the truck, did a 2.4 drop on it, did a 5.7 drop on it, new wheels, you know, did whatever I needed to do to it. And then I was living at my mom's at the time, you know, with my wife and my 3 kids and my 2 dogs. So it was kind of crowded, and we had been there for 3 years already. So I put in motion of like, all right, if I get rid of some assets, right, some values, I could kickstart something. I could kick up to the next level that I need to get to, right? So that's exactly what I did. I sold off a few things. I started putting a lot of things in motion, so that way we could get out of that. Got to get out of my mom's crib and move on to our next phase of life. But that included getting rid of my truck. And I had it up for sale. I think I started off at like $5,000, and I was reaching. Didn't end up getting the $5,000. I actually ended up meeting Nick. Nick hit me up, and he was just like, bro, like, I love your truck, man. I'm so into it. Would you be down for a trade? And I'm just like, what? I got this truck for a trade, and somebody's trying to bust a trade to get the truck? All right, what's up? Long story short, I'll let him describe it a little bit later, because I'm interested to see how his take on it. But long story short, we decided on a few racks and an AR. This dude gave me a badass fucking custom AR and some cash, man. So I basically got my AR back, and I got pretty much all the money I put into the truck to get it to where it was at. He gave me that. So it was like almost perfect, man. It was, man, an experience where I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Life aligns so greatly with you when you align with it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, life is us. We're life. We create this life. So I think that's very interesting that was one of my early examples of full circle, right? Life is a full circle. It's always going to come back. So it's crazy that I traded an AR to get the truck, and then I ended up trading my truck for an AR and all the money I put into it. And then here we go again. Sold it to Nick. So Nick's had it for shit, I don't even know how long. It's been like a year and some change. I'm not even sure. I got my Stepside, and the plan was to keep it and fix it. But like I said, you got to keep changing. You got to keep progressing to get to the next level. You got to keep pushing those limits, because that's how you break through. It may take you 10 years to finally get to what you want to get to, but you're not going to find out until you get to that 10th year, right? If you quit on the 9th and a half, homie, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep pushing, dog. So I keep pushing until I can't anymore, or until I'm causing myself stress or anybody else type of stress. Then I try to slow down, but I always push the limit, man. I always try to get the most out of the day. And getting back to Nick, man, I think he's the same way. This dude is a special, special soul, man. I'm so grateful for him. I can't wait to see him. I'm literally killing freaking time. I've been sitting in my truck for probably 20 or 30 minutes, just waiting on this dude to roll out of bed and be like, bro, pull up. I'm literally 5 minutes away from this dude's house, and I'm so excited because I want to get my old truck back. And I also want to see this dude, and I hope he likes his new truck, man. I mean, damn, this truck, it's been good. It's been good to me and my family. My wife's really enjoyed it. The kids love it, man. So they're gonna be tripped out when I show up with my old truck and this one's gone. But got some shit in the works, you know what I'm saying? I never stop, baby. I'll never stop, baby. I might as well just throw it out there so that way we can make it happen. I'm actually on the hunt of picking up another one of these. It's a 98 V6 though. It's the same body style, just a V6. And we'll see because I promised wifey a van. She wants a minivan, but I want to see, maybe I could convince her, like, hey, if I get this other truck, right, make it run right and everything, you could run it every day, and we'll just get her a camper or something. That'll be dope. Ideally, my direction in life and where I want to head is 90, 70, old school Chevys, right? I want us to be riding on old school. So I might have to resto mod a few so that way they could suit, you know, people like my wife who need the modernized feel of a vehicle, you know. For me, I don't mind the old school, dog. As long as it's got some sort of AC in this bitch, it runs good, and I'll deal with the rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that type of dude. But I've realized that not everybody's like that. And because I'm like that, it's also not fair to expect that of my family. You know what I mean? Or of anyone, right? That's the one thing, man, about old school trucks, right? Like, it's a lifestyle, homie. This never stops. You could get one, and it could be a really good one where it takes really good care of you and you don't really got to throw a whole bunch of money into it. Or you get one where, hey, one thing goes and then the next and then the next and then the next. And it's a ripple effect to where, you know, it discourages you, and sometimes it makes people tap out, right? Where they're just like, dude, I've thrown in $2-3 grand in this truck and I'm over it. I don't want to do it anymore. But for me, now that I'm older, because I used to get to that point and I used to get all flustered too, and the first thing I did was flip the truck. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's costing $2-3 grand to replace all this stuff, but you replace all of it. So guess what? The ultimate come up is you got an old truck with a bunch of new parts. So that's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? And that was the plan for this Stepside, man. I was gonna dump some crazy money into it to make it functional and make it right, but I'm gonna give wifey a minivan. That's what she really wants. I want her comfortable and I want her happy. I want the kids comfortable and happy. And then also that minivan, that could help us a lot when we're with the daily life, but also when we go out on trips. I rented a van this weekend through Turo. I don't know what the hell how you say it. Turo. 3 bills, yo. 3 motherfucking bills for 2 days, and not even full days. I'm picking it up 10:30 Saturday and I'm bringing it back 8:30 Sunday. So it's not even 2 full days. 3 bills. Sheesh. Upside, right? It's not my van, so I just put gas in it, drive it where I need to go, and then I'm gone. Sister Cash just hit me up, man. I gotta piss so damn bad. There's gonna be another part 2 to this. Yes, most definitely part 2 to this. So totally lost my train of thought. Peace. Boom. Look at that sun in that background. Woo! Chevy only, baby. Got me some eggs. Got me this fire ass thing. And biscuit. You gotta have a balance, man. Right? You gotta eat healthy, but you also gotta eat a little something that tastes good. Cause let's be honest, healthy shit don't always taste good. I'm looking around because Nick's gonna pull up right now. It's going down. I'm actually gonna move the truck. That way, he has somewhere to park next to me. Oh my God, this is so good. I was gonna get an Arizona iced tea, the green tea, and I'm like, nah. I looked at it; it had 25 grams of sugar, whoa, and about 300 calories per can. And I was like, nah, it's too much. Let me get some sparkling water, something that doesn't have all that much. This little fucker has 25 grams of sugar, and it's 90 calories, so lower calories, but it has the same amount of sugar as that damn can of tea. So. Oh, but it's so good. All right. Well, let's see if I can reposition the truck without dropping this tripod. I'll just hold on to this thing. Boop, boop. Yeah, man. It's been a real one. Life's so fun when you make it fun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it real and you gotta keep it fun. That's gonna be my dad advice. Keep it real and keep it fun. Sauce. Bam, bam, homie. Bam, bam, homie. Bam, bam. This video probably sucks because it's me eating. But it's cool. It's cool. Probably gonna set up the tripod outside the truck. You know what I'm saying? He's just pulling up right now. Fuck, man. What's up, bro?
What's up, brother, man?
How are you, man? Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, man. Yeah, I started a podcast, dude.
Oh, sick.
You want to be on it?
Why not?
All right, man. Well, to be continued. We're out here. We just did the exchange, y'all. We just did the exchange. Leché's coming back home with me. And Nick gets to get his Stepside. Damn. That truck totally fits him, though. Totally fits him. Straight cowboy of a man. Straight man's man. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. it is. There it is. Man, Stepside, Fleetside, long bed, shorty, extended cab, single cab. We got it all out here. We got it all. Now these are both my trucks. Nick had LECHÉ for a little while, and now he's gonna have the crazy chicken lady for another while. And then we'll see, man. We'll see what the universe brings us. I might get this Stepside back. We'll see.